Today we're going to make some vegan frittata. My lovely friend Alex is going to join me in prepping the food, and let's get started. So we want to cut off the ends here, and we want to really just kind of like make sure that they're consistent. That way they cook at the same temperature, or cook consistently throughout. Because if you have like a really big piece and then a really tiny piece, then they're going to cook at different times.
Nice, it's not gonna
Now it's
try.
diced. Let's save us some time. I think the recipe also called for olives, and let's see what else. We don't need like a whole bunch, just like that much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rinse some of these mushrooms, and then we can add that to the mix, and then we're gonna cook everything on the stove.
Well, if you don't have the machine at home, you can also slice and dice the tomatoes with your knife.
So we've got our ingredients, and we're going to throw some oil in here, which Alex already did, and we're going to heat this sucker and start cooking the vegetables. Also, we've started to preheat our oven at 375 degrees. So in here we just have a little bit of canola oil, and we're just adding the zucchini, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And the mushrooms.
And the mushrooms, okay. Zucchini in over medium heat?
Low heat.
Low heat. Okay, I'm gonna change that to low. And some mushrooms. Alright. Let that cook. And in here, we're gonna open up our yeast. And let's see, we've got our tofu, we've got all our spices. This is actually just cumin, even though it's in a jelly jar. Turmeric, cumin, some red pepper flakes, salt.
Basil.
Is basil one of them?
Yeah.
Basil and pepper. All right. In here. So, I know this is one whole package.
And the rest is like 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon each. Okay. Let me cut that. I'm gonna do 3/4. Alright. Big chunk of tofu. Actually, I'm gonna cut that up a little bit just so it blends easier.
So are you using a firm tofu or what
Yeah,
kind?
this is firm. And then let's see. I need to add about only a teaspoon each.
Half a teaspoon is good.
Turmeric. And
Salt, cornstarch.
salt and cumin. This cumin's got like really big holes, so I have to be really careful with that one. How much yeast? How much? Yeast? Do we know?
1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon? Okay. Hopefully this turns
Well,
out
if you
good.
can't find your flour, you can always use your coconut pancake mix.
So we're gonna improvise a lot.
Well, that's what savory cooking is all about.
Yes. This isn't even like a 1-for-1. This isn't even flour. It's literally pancake mix. But we're gonna make it work. So this is gonna add a little bit of a coconut flavor to this thing. All right.
Did you put the red chili?
Not yet. That's the
And then
last
salt.
one. This, yeah, you're right. Did
Just a
not mix
little
it.
bit of that.
A little bit of red chili and just a little bit of salt. Give this guy a stir.
I think you can put the heater medium.
And just go back, find the lid. Oh, the milk, right?
Yeah, the non-dairy milk.
Alright, so
Remember how much?
I think it's 1.5 cup. We're just gonna use regular milk instead of non-dairy milk. But that'll work. Alright. Looks pretty good. These guys look pretty done. What do we need to do with the tomatoes and the olives now? We add this in there. We'll oil this sucker. Our oven is already preheated. We can pour this in here, right? And then spoon it in there. So now, all we do is, you're right, all we do is stir that up, pour it in there, and then add the tomatoes and olives on top. And then throw it in the oven for 40 to 45 minutes.
Sounds good.
And then we eat.
It's funny how it became so thick.
Yeah, well, I think it was supposed to be, because the recipe called for firm tofu.
Frittata without eggs.
Frittata without eggs, completely vegan. The recipe called for onions. I personally hate onions, so I didn't put any in here. But we're gonna do this the lettuce feast now way, which is use as little amount of onions as possible. And Alex is topping it off with some tomatoes and some olives, and we're gonna throw it in the oven for about 40 minutes and go from there. That looks so good. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed watching us make 2 awesome dishes. This is going to be split in 2 different videos. So we've got our cardamom French toast, we've got our vegan frittata, and I'm probably going to top this off with some maple syrup. Alex brought some strawberries, so we topped off the French toast with some strawberries. And now we're going to eat. So, bon appetit!